Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to do something a little different. We are going to take a look at this game called Automation and see if we can use it to design our own supercar and our own engine and then export it out to a simulator like BeamNG.drive and then test out the vehicle over there on that game and see how well it performs and see if we can crash it a bunch of times and just kind of see what the experience is like. This game I've heard a lot of good stuff about as far as like using it as a designer. It has a lot of good starting templates that we can use, and I've kind of experimented with creating like this Porsche Cayenne looking thing right here and done a few little things with it, but not much. I'm pretty new at this, so you guys definitely let me know in the comment section below if you know some tips and tricks, or if you have some ideas on what I should do. But I first want to find a working template. So let me load up something. Let's just start a new car model here. And I think it's loading up. There we go. All right, so we have a bazillion car models in here that we can kind of look through. And I haven't looked through all of them, but I was kind of thinking doing something classic and doing like kind of like a retro mod design to something nostalgic in a sense. So I was thinking of, and I thought I saw the model in here for it that was similar. I don't know if it's exactly the same, but it seems like a lot of these little model templates are based off of other vehicles, but they probably can't actually list those vehicle names due to copyright and all that great stuff. So there are a bazillion in here, and I'm not really sure. I can't remember where that was. I think it was listed as shoot, let me see if I can find it. I think it was like a 1965 something, which I don't know if that's going to show up. It doesn't. Let me see if I can find what the heck I'm looking for, and I'll show you guys my thoughts here. Okay guys, finally found what I was looking for, and we are looking at this right here, this 1965 coupe. And then I think there's a few variants here. One has, I think, like a hatchback, and then one is the normal. But this is, to me, it looks like it's modeled after a Pantera. So if you guys are familiar with the De Tomaso Pantera from the kind of the 70s to mid 80s or so, this is like a car that I've actually been trying to get recently. So I was like, this would be kind of a cool vehicle to start with. And oh god, what kind of paint job is that on this thing? It looks like it's made out of wood or something. Is this the right car? How do I see? I'm still like, oh crap, that is not what I meant to do. Okay, whoa, okay, so now our vehicle's red. All right, I think this is the default paint job, but I don't know what that was a second ago. But I was trying to see if this was the Targa Top version or the coupe version, but I cannot tell. So oh, there it goes back to the thing. So it says this one's a coupe. If we load that one in, what does this one look like? Oh yeah, okay, so this one has the big glass on the back. I don't want that one. I want the one that is a coupe. Oh, I see, it says Fastback Targa. That one, I have to look at the file name at the bottom, so I guess it's the file name. Body editor 60s coupe Targa. That's not what I want. And that one says coupe MV2. Okay, so I think this was the right one the first time. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Like I said, I have not a lot of experience in this. So we have the body panels. We're gonna make it out of aluminum. And let's do our chassis. We're just going to pick all the good stuff because this is going to be a supercar kind of thing in the end of all this. So let's look at, do we want like a space frame, or like, I kind of want a space frame. So let's do space frame, and chassis material, do not galvanized. Do we want carbon fiber? Is there an option for carbon fiber? Well, that's just, I guess that's just regular. All right, we'll just go with steel. for now. And maybe, yeah, that's partial monocoque. Corrosion resistance. I'm just looking at the options here. So let's go with space frame, steel. We want our engine in the mid back. We want it a transverse. Okay. And let's see, let's do, this is the front suspension. So probably just do wishbone, and then we'll do double wishbone for the rear as well. We do have, ooh, all this other stuff. Okay. And we're going to go to the next thing here. Oh, what world? Thought there was more options coming for this. Okay. Let's do a new engine, I guess. And this is our name. I don't really know what name I want to call it. Let's just call it engine family name. I don't know. Just make it a V8. Oops. V8. We're going to do a V8. Or no. Oh my God, I cannot. Turbo cannot type at all. All right. And I guess variant. I don't know what variant means, but we'll just say race maybe and create engine. Okay. So I guess I don't remember doing it this way, but I thought I did the body first and then the engine, but I cannot remember. Let's do a 90-degree engine. We're going to make it a V8. We're going to go lightweight aluminum, and I want it to be, oh, let's see, is that the, okay, so that's cubic inches right there. Let's do, I want it to be higher on the cubic inches. So can I can't type that directly, can I? So we want at least, I think I want it to be around like a 302, like a Ford 302 or 308 or something like that. That's similar to like a Coyote motor. It's in the, like the S550 newer Mustangs. And let's see if we can get it around the same kind of stroke and all that. So I think the 308 or 302 that's in that 5.0 basically, it's the liter size. So I think it's like got a stroke of around 3.6 or 7. We'll give it more stroke like that. Let's go up to 3. Let's bore it over. Well, let's just do 308 and go with that for right now. Keep it small displacement so it's high revving and see what kind of power we can make with it. We're going to do dual overhead cams. We're going to do 4 cams. We're going to do aluminum heads. And so it's kind of building out our engine right here. I don't know what the arrow means. What is the arrow? Not sure what that means. I guess that's the direction that the engine goes maybe in the vehicle. So let's do this. And this is our crank. So we definitely want a forged steel crank. And our connecting rods definitely want forged as well. Probably forged light. Probably forged light. Now the game component of this too is like where you design your own car company, and so you have budgets and all these different things you have to factor in, like development time and all this stuff that you have to do. I haven't done the game portion of this at all, but it seems pretty interesting. So we're going to do forged light on the pistons. I was thinking probably internally balanced, so no harmonic balancer. And let's see, those are all of our options. So we do have, those are the connecting rods, pistons. We have hypertechnic, so those are cast, forged light. So, all right, we'll do that and go to the next thing, and then we'll come back and have to probably tweak some of this stuff. So compression ratio, we're going to turbo this. So probably 9:1 on the compression ratios, or 9.6:1 is probably good for a turbo. You want a lower compression for turbo or supercharged. So cam profile, we're going to go up. We want, I think this is. I'm not really sure if this is the lift of the cam. Like, is that like a 1/2 inch lift? We definitely want to go higher. Definitely want our RPM range to be, that's going to allow, I want it in the 8,500 on the RPM range. Spring stiffness, we're going to want super stiff on the springs. That's going to allow for high revving at high RPMs. Variable valve timing, I'm assuming that's what that is. And what is this one? Variable valves, but what's the L stand for? I don't know. You guys let me know what that stands for. I know it's variable valve timing. This is variable valve lifters, maybe? I don't know. That's different. Okay, and then RPM limit, we're definitely going to put it up there at the 8,500 mark. Okay, so yeah, we'll go 86. All right, and then we'll go next. So we're gonna do naturally aspirated. Is this where, or do we add turbos to this later? I don't know. Yeah, how can I, why? Wait, I want to put turbos in this thing. Why can I not put turbos on it? What is the deal? All right, I might have to come back and figure out how to add turbos to this. So we're gonna come back here, quality. I think I ran into this last time, and I think it was because of the size of the engine was hindering what our options were. So there might be an option to override that, but let's get through the basics of the engine first, and then we'll go back and add on other stuff. So we're going to do injection, we're going to do per cylinder, and then we're going to do a race type intake manifold. Oh, I don't really want that. Yeah, let's go with that style. And manifold size, we're going to go super large as much as we can. Didn't seem to change anything on that. This is super unleaded on the fuel. So 93, we're going to go to as high as an octane. We're going to go at 105. I guess that's the highest we can go at the moment. Ignition timing. Let's see. Or I want to go like a +5 on that, 0.5, and see what that does. Fuel map, we're going to go richer. I think. Let's go up here to see what that does. Well, it'll tell us more at the end. So we're going to do, let's see, headers. We're going to do, actually, our headers are going to change because we're going to end up needing to do different headers for the turbo setup. So we'll do dual exhaust, and we're going to definitely increase that to 3.5 inch on the exhaust. There we go. And none on the catalytic converter. We're going to do baffled. Let's do first muffler straight through. Second set of mufflers, we'll do baffled. Oh, is this our power curve right now? So it is showing that. 304, what do we have? We have issues with the pistons, connecting rods, and crank. Why are we having those issues right now? Oh, it's telling us where. Oh, it's going to tell us it's going to break at 6,000 RPMs. Okay. All right, we'll fix that somehow. I've only built one engine, so I don't know. Default, we choose red on the valve cover. And did it give us other options there too? So if we go back one, I don't really know. Steel, cloth, steel. Okay, it's weird. Shininess, base color. Let's do. I don't know if I want red. Maybe that's a blue leather. It's weird. Okay. All right, we'll just stick with that same color as the car for right now. And then we'll just hit this next arrow. Yeah, all right. I really thought there was more options we could do with like painting the block and everything. Do I have to click on it? So this is areas where I haven't gotten into on all the customizations of the engine and everything. All right, so our engine's going to break right there. I'm not even going to test it. We're going to go back and make some changes to it. So it is in our vehicle now, and I think we can hide our vehicle body and stuff. So where is the vehicle body at? Oh, there's the body. Doesn't show. Oh, wait. Where is the engine at? Oh, there it is. Oh, there's the body, and it doesn't show the engine for some reason. Okay, let's go back and take a look at the engine real quick. Okay, guys, I figured out what the heck was going on. Okay. So when I went up to the top left of the screen at the beginning, when I selected the vehicle, I typed in 1965, and that was so I could find the car, because I knew what year it was, but I couldn't find it for the life of me. And because there's like 1,000 car templates in here to start off with. So I had that set to 1965. So all it was giving us was all the options for our vehicle that were available in 1965. So I had to set it to where right now it says 2020. I think that's as high as this goes at the moment. So that opened up a whole bunch of options for us, because like I said, we're going to make this into like a retro mod in a sense. We're using an old car style, classic styling, and we're going to use like modern technology in it and everything, and see if we can modify this to look right. So now that I did that, I went back and changed some things with the body. So we got the carbon fiber and did a semi-space frame, which is like a hybrid between the two. And then I switched over to pushrod style suspension instead of the double wishbone, which is still a double wishbone technically, but it has a pushrod style, which will help, you know, with adjustability, keep the mass a little lower to the, you know, to the ground. And that's kind of where we want it. So let's see what else, and then added that. So let's go to the next thing. And then on the engine, because on the engine it was saying the same thing, so I had to go back and change that to 2020 to open up the options. So now we have more options, because I was like, where did all the options go? I know I saw it there before. So now we set it to a billet aluminum block material, dual overhead cams. All of this stuff has not really changed. I did go and change the crank to a billet steel crank, and then titanium connecting rods. And then we have forged light pistons. Still no harmonic balancer. We'll do internally balanced right now. And then adjusted the compression ratio to 10:1. And then I went ahead and turned on the variable valve timing. I'm not sure. It doesn't really do a lot, but it will smooth out our power band a little bit and where power kind of kicks in at. And then I set it to go up to, I guess this is the cam's profile, and I'm assuming, I don't know if this is the lift. So it kicks in right here at 4,800 RPMs, and I think this is the cam's lift. So we have the cam profile over here, which I had up higher. So that affects, when this goes up higher, that goes up higher too. So let's set that to 75. I want this, no, I don't want that high. Let's go 65. That's over half-inch lift, I guess. You guys correct me if that's not lift. I don't know what that is. It's not telling us exactly. And there's, oh wait, maybe it is. What does that say? The cam shafts control the opening and closing valves, blah, blah, the cam. All right, so this shape, yeah. So this is the shape of the cam shaft's profile, which I'm guessing is more like a roller cam, and roller cams have a like a more kind of like, not oval shape. It's hard to explain. I don't know how to explain it, but mild cam profile. Yeah. So there's difference in the shapes of the cam profile, and then how much lift it has at like wide, you know, at top dead center basically of the cam. So I don't know which that is referring to. They want to read all. We have more here. So RPM relies on okay, what is it in? So I guess it's just the overall profile. I don't know how to, I don't know the math of that, so we're gonna skip that. Okay, so we're gonna go to the next one. Now we can add our turbocharger. So I added that, added 2 of these. We're gonna do smart boost control. We definitely want smart boost control. I added the intercooler to handle up to 1,200 horsepower, so that gets us up to 1,000 horsepower, right? And which is the, yeah, and the red line is torque. So that's 800. We'll have to improve that. I don't like, it starts to taper off here after 6,000 RPMs. So I want to make power more consistently. So we have that. We don't want variable. We're going to do, because I don't think variable is going to make too much difference there. That's going to allow it to come in sooner, which could help, but I think we'll just go with twin scroll and then do ball bearings and this right here. Oh, here we go. Okay, so that's too small. We want at least 62 probably. So let's, wow, we gotta go way over. Let's do 62 on the turbo size, and let's do up to 14 is pretty high, but let's do for a V8, that is. Let's do, yeah, let's keep it around 14 and a half. And let's bump the quality up, I guess. I don't know what the quality really references. I think it's just higher quality components means more expensive engine and less likely to break. Right now, all of these are green. Well, except for that, that's getting close. So we might have to play around with the crank a little bit. So yeah, so we have that there. Intercooler, 80% efficiency. So what that means? What if we go up? Does that change? How do we change that? It's 2,000. I don't want to go that high. Let's do this. Yeah, okay, so that is there. Oh, presets. Oh, these are presets. We're doing custom. So custom is that. And let's go to the next settings. We have our injector multi-port injection per cylinder. Yep. And we want intake manifold. That's going to allow, we do raise, that's going to allow the power band to stay up a little higher. But manifold size, let's see, smaller, larger. So is this the size of the throttle body? What does the number mean? Is this the, I don't know. Normally I'd do like a 90 to 105 millimeter throttle body. We're on the good fuel, ignition timing. Where is our ignition timing at? So we want to probably for, just do 0.8 right now. Let's keep it rich. Okay. I don't know exactly what the number again means. What is that? Select a catalytic converter. Okay, we're not going to do catalytic converter. Let's boost that up. And let's go here. All right, so turbo, here we go, mid-size. We want turbo, mid, turbo compact. Ooh, wow, brakes. And let's do turbo mid. And header size, what is that, larger? We want larger for sure. Go as large as we can, I guess. I don't know what that's referencing. Where is it where I can change what the display looks like here? What's this? Stress, low. Oh, I see. We want dual exhaust. There we go. 3.5 inch, no catalytic converter. Straight through on the first muffler. We'll do a baffled on the second muffler. And maybe we could do, let's see, let's do reverse flow. See if that quietens it, makes it quieter. Where is it where we can see the actual engine? I can't remember what setting up here does that. That's not it. Open photo scene. No. Okay, let's go more. Oh, here we go. All right, so there's our engine. And we have turbos down low like that. And let's see. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but I guess that's like blow off valves and all that stuff. All right, so Let's do this. Yeah, I think earlier I accidentally selected horizontal engine also, which changes the layout. I don't know why I did that. So I changed that to be this way. Okay. Well, okay, so this isn't too bad. It starts to drop off. Probably going to make most of our power between here and there anyway. So mid speeds, we're not going to spend a whole bunch of time, but we are making power all the way up to 8,000 RPMs. So that's pretty good right there. We're losing some torque, but we're gaining some horsepower. So we're starting to see the flow. I'll have to take a look at flow and dive into that a little deeper later. And then what does this sound like? If we do a little pull, we can start it up, right? Oh, got a little chop to it. Okay, let's do a pull. Okay, cool. All right, so the variable valve timing turns off at the higher RPMs. So we kind of are relying on about 400 or 500 horsepower until the turbos start kicking in on boost. And that is around like 3,200 RPM, so that's just about right. That should keep us from breaking the tires loose so much. So if this was a supercharger, this line would be way over here. It would just go straight to torque, and then our power band would be a little earlier. So let's go over here, and then I think we're ready now to see what this looks like in the car. There we go. Okay. So, whoa, look at all those crazy baffly muffler things. Okay, that's different. All right, cool. So now we can actually, I think, get into doing some body mods and all that, right? All body panels are this color, exhaust. We'll just keep these default right now. Not gonna mess with the color scheme and everything just yet. I want to really just kind of play around with the body design now that we've gotten through that part. So now we can start adding all these different components onto the car. I do have this up on 2020, so we have all the available options to us. I have installed a bunch of mods to this. As I was playing around, on the Steam Workshop and all that to add as many mods so that I could modernize this thing, because it gives you a lot of preset stuff. But I was seeing that there were a lot of mods that people added, like fenders and things like that, and just body components and stuff. So we'll start adding some of that. Okay, got it figured out. It's over here. There it is. So now we can actually see how our wheels look. Oh, we need some different wheels too. Okay, so we got to figure out wheels. So we do want... All right, so this might be a way to adjust the track width. So we might be able to get the track width. So this is the front. So what is this going to do? Can I increase it by 5? Oh, here we go. Okay. Well, 5 is all I can increase it to. So that does, I think that does square up. Does it square up the outside? Oh, here it goes. Okay, so if I made the front fender, oh, that's why. All right, so we could square it up now. Yeah, there we go. So we could give it like 10. Now, what is that doing in here? Is that actually stretching the suspension out? No, that's just adjusting the front. Okay. Yep. So, okay, so that is, so how far can we go? All right, so there's a square setup, 55. Wow, okay. Why is that so? Oh, our tire width went down to 305. There we go. So that went down to 45. All right. So that squares it up, but that's really, is that what I want? I don't know if that's really what I want. Because I can't, well, maybe we'll keep it like that for right now and see how this handles, because that would be a, what's called a square track width on a vehicle, which I do prefer. So, but it looks a little weird, but maybe we can adjust it with some body mods and stuff like that. All right, so let's see. Let's get this out, get some basic lights and things on this, and then get it on the track and just do an initial test. There's a few other things we need to do when it comes to the body stuff. So I'm going to come here and let's go to fixtures. And so this is where we can add some other lights and things. I don't really like how that wheel is sitting inside there. I don't think we can lower the car down anymore. Okay, well, I guess we'll just kind of go with that for right now. See what we can do. See if we can make this look better. Okay, let me play around with some lights. Okay, kind of finally figured out some lights. I went with these old style fold up lights, kind of retro. I don't see how to make them like open up or anything like that, but I figured I'd play around with that. I tried messing around with a variety of other lights in here. I may have to do something a little more custom later, just because how pointy this front end of this car is. It makes it hard to put any of these modern style lights on here. So I don't have a whole lot of options that are working with this setup right now. So I did also add some little running lights on the bottom here. Not really feeling them exactly 100%, and then added some air vents for the front also. And then we need to put some type of splitter up front and see what we can do with that. And then maybe a few other aerodynamic pieces. So let's see what we have over here as far as body components, body molding. These are fenders. Now, if you guys know, like, these are some of the mods that I downloaded to allow you to place like fenders and stuff on the car, but I can't seem to get them to go over the fenders. I can put them anywhere on the side of the car, but I can't put them where the fenders are. So I don't know if there's something special we need to do with that, but I tried manually making it and forcing it over there, but I couldn't get it to work. So I don't know. Okay, so then we have like other body panel pieces. These are like trim things, I don't know if these are scoops or what, but I think there is something we can do for some scoopy things under, like, here's spoilers. I don't have anything for, like, this is for the rear, so I need like a splitter. I don't think I have any splitters anywhere. So let me look and see if I can find something for the front. Okay, guys, got the splitter set up. It was right there in front of me the whole time under, or is it lips and all that? So yeah, it was just, we can do a rear diffuser and a front. So I added a front splitter here, kind of a basic setup. I couldn't really get much to fit with this body setup the way that it is. So I'm gonna have to kind of play around with that more to see what I can tweak out. But I'm just kind of getting things in place as like more of a basic layout. Also added some little hood scoops for some relief for the front air coming in, and we'll have radiators and stuff in the front, and then that will be the exit port for that for better airflow. And now let's move to the back and let's see if we can get a rear diffuser back here. Let's choose one of these. I'm not really sure what to put back here. We are kind of going for like a race car, but I want it to be or like a supercar more or less, and not sure what kind of diffuser we want. So that's a difference. Okay, that has a thing that goes across the back, and we do have our engine in the back, so probably something, maybe we don't have a whole lot to work with here. So what is this? Might use something like this. No, I think we're gonna go back to this setup right here, and I think I like this. So let's put this back here and kind of see how this goes. So it snaps to the center, and then I'm gonna move it up. Well, actually, we're gonna extend it and then it'll kind of morph around. Now, can I take this bumper off too? I don't know if we can actually remove the bumper. And then let's widen this up. Let's see, how far can we go? So that is the max distance, which is the inside of the, to the inside of the wheel. Pretty much. Okay, so let's go with that. It's not quite lined up the way that I want, but it's good enough for now. And then let's add a rear vent in the back. So we have vents right here. And let's see. Oh, you know what? Maybe we should let's do lights. Let's do tail lights. And let's see if we can get a little bit modern retro. So the Pantera originally had like these pretty 1970s square lights, like something like this right here, or like this. Let's see if we can find something that's like a modern version of that. Maybe like this. And I don't really like the orange. Let's see what this looks like. Oh god, that is ginormous. Let's see if we can get it back there and then squish it down. Make it a little different here. So how is that going to be? Oh, I do not like that at all. Okay, change the plans. Not sure. Oh, here we go. Maybe we'll stick to some maybe some round tail lights. Or let's see what our options are on square. We don't have anything nothing modern, huh? Oh god, these are horrible. Okay, oh gosh. All right, that's like Volkswagen Golf or something. Ooh, that's the original Countach used to have these lights right here. I'm very familiar with these lights, made by a company. Oh, what's the name of that company? I actually know the name brand and everything. It's like, I can't remember, Helix or something like that. I don't know. I have to look up, but that's a common 1980s Lamborghini Countach style light, used on a bunch of kit cars also back in the day. That's not what I'm looking for. I think we're gonna have to just stick some round lights back there for right now. I think I like these. Kind of like this right here. Looks like it has a combination of everything in the middle of it, or maybe even that. But let's try this. See what these look like. Well, this will be kind of like Ferrari-like, I guess. So let's put that in there. Is that in there? Oh, that's weird looking. Okay, that's not what I thought that was going to be. Okay, let's try that again. Where did those go? How about these? Whoa. And these are more 1980s lights. Okay. We have our thing set to 2020, right? I know they had cooler lights in this in 2020. That looks familiar too. Okay, what does this look like? That's kind of crazy. Okay, maybe we can, let's see. Oh, here we go. All right, okay, I see what we have. Let's try that again. Let's do this one. And then let's see if we can, instead of being so deep, we can bring it to the front like that. There we go. That's still no bueno. Okay. I think we're gonna go with that for right now. And then we'll put one of these right next to it. Now, do we have to connect these at all? Make this shorter like that. Okay, there we go. We have some lights now, and now we need to put the vent thing in the back. So what kind of vent do we want? This is what we have in the front. So do we have like a flat vent? Oh, here we go. Maybe like a louvered style retro. Oh, there's two of them. Can we combine those if we just put one like that? And then stretch it. This, widen it. And widen it a little more. And click that. We can line it up a little better. Okay. I'm kind of digging that somewhat. It's not. Yeah, I don't know. Louvered. I don't know. Louvered's kind of 1990s. Let's go with this. Connect it, and let's stretch that across all the way to those lights. And let's widen it up a little bit, like that. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, so now we need some vents for the hatch back here, because this place gets super hot. So maybe we can experiment with this and put these right like this. Turn it that maybe, and then widen them up. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's, yeah, make 2 of them, and then widen these, and then scooch it back a little bit. What does that look like? That's not terrible. I'm going to play around with that. Okay, here's another type of vent, but I kind of like that. And then I want to try some exhaust exiting stuff. So, well, actually, you know what? We need more scoops. Let's do this kind of scoop. I don't know what that is exactly, but yeah, let's put this on top like that. And then we're going to widen this. Let's see. This will be our air intake scoop. How wide should we make it? Oh, that's kind of, I didn't realize that was quite like that. Oh, that's not great, but let's see if we can. Oh, can we not get that to go down any further? It sits right on the top like that, huh? Yep, I don't like that either. So here we go. And then we can put, I don't want 2. Like if we were going to have, can I put another one up here? Let's do another one like that. There we go. Oh wait, isn't there a mirror function? I don't really know how to do all that stuff yet. We're gonna put this one like that. I don't know, it's not really snapping anywhere specific, but we'll do it, yeah, like that for now. Just kind of hand place it. And yes, okay, so that is our intake scoop for the engine. It's a release of some heat back here. And then let's do the exhaust. I'm not really sure. And then we probably need like a rear spoiler as well. Well, now we could do the actual, I came across this earlier. Now this is like legit the wing that would be back here for the time period of this car. And it would be like massive, full width of the car. And so, little known fact, the wing that's on the back of the Pantera in the later 70s, because it didn't have a wing on it in the early versions, was the exact same wing from Lamborghini Countach. So it was a big old massive wing like that, which makes it look like the time period. But I think I'm going to try something else. And I don't know if I want that type of wing back there or not. Kind of like it though. It looks cool being all carbon fiber and stuff. So let's just leave that for now. And let's go with exhaust tips. So I don't know if I should do like, I thought about like this type of an exhaust. I don't know if I want it coming. I was thinking about having it come out of the top of this, but I think we're going to have it come out the back instead. And we'll have to do, let's see, these types of exhaust, probably something like, I don't know. I don't like that. Maybe this right here. Hyper exhaust. Let's try this and see what that looks like back there. Oh, I don't know if I like the way that looks. Okay, so that goes there. Oh gosh, there's just one. Nope, I don't like the way that looks. Let's do this. There's actually an exhaust muffler built into this. Kind of like, how does that look back there? Kind of like that with the little red ring around it. Now let's make it bigger. So we can make it bigger like this. And raise it right about there. And then we need, how do we duplicate? Can we control C, control V? Oh, whoa, okay, so we just hold shift down. And it duplicates. Is there not like a mirror option? I thought we had like we need like a mirror. Like in a CAD program or something. So then let's do, so if I hold shift again, yeah, that splits it again. Now let's do this one, split that one right there. Like that. There we go. What do we think? I don't know. We'll go with that for right now. Okay. And then I'd like to add like a more modern side skirt and maybe some scoop actions on the side, but I don't know. We may just play with this for right now. So let's do this. Oh, we need mirrors, right? Oh, there we go. Race mirrors. Let's see. Click on that. Oh, that's huge. What the heck? If I put that in and then adjust it and then squish it down to make it look cooler. Yeah, actually. That's not too bad. All right, now let's put that more towards the front, like right here, like that. Okay, that's kind of working. I can dig that a little bit. So I think that's going to work out. Okay. And so we had scoops, wings, vents. Is it vents that I was thinking? Like this is like your typical kind of 1980s, 1990s vent. We put that like a little Corvette, what is it, D6 type vent, C7. I don't really like that. So we'll come back. We'll come back to that. I think this is good enough for a test platform. So let's take this, save it. Where do I go? Check here. Let's save car, confirm. And then this over here is export car. So we should be able to export this thing. Here we go. So here's our kind of retro modded version of this Pantera style De Tomaso car, and let's just do it for Beam and export car. I don't know if I need to mess with any of those other settings, so you guys tell me who are familiar with this more than me what settings we should set over here, because I haven't figured out what the differences are. So let's confirm, and then let's go back. Oh, it went all the way back. Okay. All right, so now we're going to load up the BeamNG game and go in and test this thing. Okay, loaded into Beam. Let's do like free roam here and choose a track. I have added some of these tracks, so I don't really know what the best track is. This one's kind of cool. It's funny because it's like the thing says American Road and then we got Top Gear track, which is not in America. So okay, so we have some tracks here. I'm not really sure what's the best track. There is the test track, the default test track. Here's the automation test track. We want to do like a road course or like a regular, let's do like a regular road, right? Let's try well, actually let's do the racetrack. And is this? That's the default. Yeah, let's just do this one, starting track, and spawn this one in. And I think we have to select our car next. It's going to start us with the default truck. Yep, we got the truck. So how do I vehicles? And then we should be able to find our vehicle in here. Yeah, there it is, right there. Okay, I think that's it. Looks like it. Yep, that's it. All right, cool. Man, got a lot of exhaust. Oh wow! All right, look at the like freaking grip on that rear tire. Okay, so we'll see how this goes. Oh god! All right, I do have the weight ratio 60% in the back, so definitely can feel the understeer a little bit, like more or less. Yeah. Yep. Oh, it's not too bad though. Oh, that I'm not familiar with this track, so oh smash. Okay. So one exhaust isn't working for some reason. Okay, let's see. Wow, it's really pulling up the front end. Okay. Where do I go here? Is this a long straight? I mean, it seems to do alright. Like, oh goddamn, we're going fast. 190. Holy cow. Oh. Okay, easy, easy, easy. Calm down. Calm down. Oh, god dang. Oh, no, never mind. Alright, that didn't work. Alright, let's reset. So, yeah, it's kind of like some serious like anti-squat going on in the back. Check that out. I need to stiffen up the suspension if that's possible. I don't know what all settings we can tweak on this. Oh god dang. I'm not watching my speed. I'm not familiar with this track at all. So 80 be like okay, alright, so need to stop. It's oh wow, that's a heck of a turn. Stay off the grass, stay off the grass. And okay, brake hard. Oh, that's not hard enough braking. Okay, I should actually drive this like we're on a track here. I need to pay attention to all the brake points and everything. Okay. I am not familiar with all this. Okay. Oh, that's not good. We'll just cut across sand. Okay. Here we go. And it revs so high. And with the 8-speed transmission and automatic, it's shifting fast. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. And now I'm not following any of the race lines here at all. Oh golly. I'm doing this on a controller. Like a PS5 controller. Oh, we can hear the turbos. I didn't realize that. Okay. Alright, let's get some more speed. And let's see. Alright, I need to stop. Oh god, dang, that didn't work out the way that I planned. Alright, let's go this way. Oh my god, that way. Oh, easy. Alright, it still has a lot of torque. We are over 1,000 horsepower, so oh my god. Stay on the road. Easy, settle. Nope, almost. Nope. God dang. Okay. Oh, well, at least we didn't crash. Oh, never mind. Okay. I saw that coming. Alright, well, we might switch over to a different track. Just try it on a different track. Not too bad though. I'm just going way too fast. This car is way too much like horsepower for this. Alright. Okay, so let's do this. Let's swap over to a different track. And I think there are some vehicle configs that we can mess with on the engine and stuff like that, right? So engine, do we have options here? No. I thought there was a way to change like the sound of the engine and stuff, so I don't see how to do that. Rear suspension. Okay, here we go. Maybe we can rear coilovers. No, this is what I guess is in our package. So I don't know if we have to add this to our package when we save the file over to Beam, but that might be something we have to go back and tweak to see if we can adjust like the rear suspension. I feel like it's actually too squishy back there. All right, let's do a different map and let's try this. Let's do, where is there's like a test map in here, right? Where the heck is that? Oh, here it is. Isn't this it? Map default. I think that's it. Okay, so here we are in the test track. Let's just try this out here. First of all, let's see what our top speed is. We don't run into anything. We're gonna run into something. Man, we're 194. All right. Oh, here we go. Bam. Wow. Okay. What was the bottom of our car? I didn't really see what that looks like. Aye. Smash. Okay. There we go. That's what our car smashes like. Very nice. Okay. So 194 for the top speed. And what do we have over here for... Let's see, what is this thing? Like a high-speed tunnel thing. There we go. Let's try this. Can I stay floored through all this? Oh, I might be able to. Oh, okay. There we go. So this is how we can do top speed tests. Oh, yikes. That's not good. Okay. That's not too bad. Let's try some of these other things here. I don't know what all we... Oh, this is like a test the grip. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Oh, I was trying to land that on its wheels. Oh, there we go. Probably should put a roll cage on this thing next. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Okay. Spin around like a top. There we go. Very nice. Okay. Now what else is on this map? I haven't really looked at this map much. But I know there's all kinds of things to test with. What is this little crazy thing over here? Oh god dang. That's not good. Okay, let's turn around. I want to go up there. I think this is where we go. Okay. Let's go this way. Oh. Is that like a test trial thing? Oh man. I'm not good on the PS5 controller like this. Okay. What do you guys think? What do you suggest I mod on this thing? I want to keep tweaking on it a little bit. See if we can get a higher top speed. I want to get it up to like over like 230 on the top speed. I'm not sure if that's an aerodynamics thing that we need to mess with or if it's like more power that we need. So I need to play around with that. And also I feel like the vehicle needs to be lower to the ground a little bit. Like we need to give it more of a low stance. So I don't know. You guys let me know what you think about that. And if you know how to do that, because I haven't really figured that out yet. Oh god. But it's not handling terrible or anything. Let's see if we can get over here. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Oh my gosh. Well, it wrecks nicely, I guess. And yeah, alright, cool. What is this over here? All these little interesting little ramps and stuff. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Dang. Alright, let's see what a max speed head-on collision looks like. If I can find a flat wall. Maybe that's something right there that I can smash into. Either that or ramp. Oh, golly. Okay. That's crazy. Okay. Let's see if we can navigate what's down here. It makes so much power. The back end is very squirrely until but it really like smooths out pretty nicely. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that leads into this. All right. That's cool. Oh, I can see I can go past that one by, and then we can hit this ramp. Okay. Oh, I see it. Transitions over to this one nicely. Okay. Not too bad, I don't think. My tires are coming through the body, though. The weight of the vehicle on these turns is squishing it down like crazy. So I need to see if there's some body mods that we can make to this. I don't know what the best way to do that is. I saw like someone doing like a tutorial on a YouTube channel where they modded the bodies in Blender. So I may try to do that. And if that's going to be the best way to style the body the way that I would like it to, because I don't know if we have that much control in the base models in the automation game, so I don't know. I've seen some people make some pretty trippy stuff in that, but I don't know how we did it. But we were going pretty good. I mean, I just got it nailed. Alright, let's hit the rim right there. Oh! That's not exactly what I wanted to do. Oh, that's a horrible sound. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Oh, what's that? What the heck is this? Can we go in here? Oh my gosh, it's like a skate bowl thing. Oh wow, that does not sound good at all. How fast can I get in this thing? Let's keep it nice and straight. Let's get up a little higher. Can we get a little higher? There we go. Oh, get a little higher. A little higher. A little higher. Oh my god, I'm getting kind of nauseous. Wow, we landed on our feet again. Our tires. Okay. So that worked out pretty good. What is this? Oh, that can't be good. Uh-oh. Dang. Look at that. Okay. Oh, these are like curbs and stuff. I don't know. What do you guys think? You let me know what you think about the vehicle and how it's performing, and what changes I should make to it. Oh wow, lost all the tires. And then what other ideas you have, you know, for tweaking with this, and what other maps I should try, you know. Right now I'm just having fun wrecking the thing. That's crazy. There's all this over here too. And let's see what, I mean, like, controllability is pretty decent. I mean, kind of. I like it. I wish I had a little bit more, I don't know, like, not camber, but let's see if we can drift with it. Can we drift? Any kind of drifting? Like, steering angle would be nice. Let's get in here. Let's see if we can can't really... We need like a handbrake. Is there a handbrake? I don't know what the button for the handbrake is. Golly, it just has too much grip. I can't get it to break loose. I'm like trying. And it is not breaking loose. There we go. Finally. Kind of. Oh, man. So if I stop... There's kind of a drift. There we go. Nope. We have to, like, whip it somehow. Almost. There we go. There we go. We're drifting. I lost it. Okay. Well, not too bad. I love this car, though. I end up owning one. There's some kind of weird thing on the side, though. I don't know what that's to. But yeah, I'd like to get it over 200. And seems like the temperatures are good on it. I mean, I haven't made any kind of tweaks to anything. I'm just using all the out-of-the-box settings for the most part for the game. So, I mean, I don't see any of our lights going off on the dash. We're running at 14.5 PSI. So, I think we're making about 1,100 horsepower. And it's not getting, like, hot. I don't know how you make it get hot. But, I don't know if that's a thing in the test map at all. Oh, dang. I didn't see that. I was trying to see if we can just go straight. And do we run into a wall? Like, I don't know. Does this map have a dead end to it? Or can we just go forever? If we just redline it, will it get hot? No, it's not, doesn't seem to use fuel either. So maybe that's just a setting we have to turn on for like realism or something. Make it more realistic. But yeah, we're at 195. And I don't know why only 3 of our mufflers are exhaust work. So what do we have? Everything's kind of connected there. Are the mufflers connected? Look at that controller, it looks weird. Mufflers, I can't really tell. I can't really see the mufflers. So, yeah. Alright, cool. Okay. Arcade gearbox behavior Q. Switch to realistic behavior. Okay. I don't know what that means either. This realistic behavior. That's gearbox mode, temporary switch to arcade. We'll reset when switching vehicles. Oh, I see. So this is the red line. Oh, that's reverse. Oh, that's the whole map. Let's go back. All right. How do I switch it? How do we switch it? That's reverse. Okay. And how do we go? Oh, dang it. That's not what I'm trying to do. All right. Oh, that's inside car. Okay, that doesn't do anything. That resets it. That's not it either. How do we switch gears? That's engine off. That's not what I'm wanting. So, how do I make it go into a drive? That is not... I guess I'll have to set up the controller to do that or something. Because none of my other buttons do it. Alright, so we'll put it back in arcade mode. There we go. Alright, one more crash. And then we'll close it up. And after you guys give me a million comments on how terrible I did, let me know what we can do. Why does it look so weird right now? Like the camera angle. What is the camera angle? Oh, dang it, that's not it. Here we go. Oh. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's crazy looking. Can we drive like this? Can I go between those? Oh my gosh, I did it. Oh, I'm not going to do this though. We're going too fast. Oh, maybe. Wow, it actually steers at this speed. How's that possible? Oh, that's a curve thing. Oh, I can't believe we went over that. That's a wall. Oh my god. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to reset. I kind of wanted to see what this angle looks like. Oh, you can see our push rod suspension. Oh, this doesn't look good. Probably shouldn't be in this area. Let's go up here. Oh. Okay. Man, we got some serious air. Holy cow. What does it look like? Oh, that's not wrong key. I need to figure out what my keys are. Okay, there we go. All right. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to close it up here. And now we did our first car build in this. And you guys let me know what you think about it. And leave some comments below. And let me know if you want to continue this series of sorts. And I'll kind of play around and see if I can edit the vehicle a little better. There's definitely a lot of cosmetic stuff that I want to do to it. But I think for the first build of this, it's not too bad, you know? Definitely a lot of things I want to do and see if I can tweak better in the automation side of it. So anyway, I will stop it here. Actually, let's stop it on a nice head-on collision. And with that, appreciate you guys watching the video, and definitely leave me some comments. Make sure you guys like and subscribe on the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Helps me out a ton. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks a lot.